Good evening, I'm George Worth and these are the 5 o'clock headlines from the Huddersfield area. A quarter of Kirklees Council tenants could be directly affected by the government welfare reforms. The bedroom tax and changes to the working tax credit are being implemented in the Kirklees area and will soon begin to take effect. Up to 3,500 homes in Kirklees will be affected by the bedroom tax through what the government calls under occupancy. Residents in Kirklees have mixed views about the introduction of the tax.
I think it's not as bad as everyone makes out it to be. It only affects a certain amount of people anyway, and people who are getting bedroom tax should
buy a smaller house.
Yeah, and should let other people have it, because why is there so many people living on the streets?
You've seen people that are have lived in council property all their lives. Their parents lived there, they're living there, and now because it's got 3 bedrooms, they've been told that they're going to be taxed on the other 2 if they don't have a family.
Ticket barriers have been installed at Huddersfield train station. The barriers have been installed to speed up the process of using the station and will be operational from June. Kirklees Council gave permission to First Trans-Pennine Express for the installation, and wider barriers are planned to be added for disabled travellers.
Yeah, coming in early June, so we'll be activating the gates. First of all in the off-peak period, just so that customers can get used to them. You'll see they're already in operation, just as in situ, I should say, at the moment, just to get people used to them, get people used to walking through them, so that they know what to kind of expect when they actually get turned on in the first place.
A severely disabled man from Leeds remains in court this afternoon seeking the right to die. Paralysed from the neck down, Paul Lamb's disability means he would not be able to end his own life. Mr. Lamb wants the right to have a doctor assist his suicide without fear of prosecution. Mr. Lamb spoke to Sky News.
I think you should be able to do it in the comfort of your own home. You know, grab hold of anybody around you that you love, you know, say goodbye, and you know what? Be able to do it with a smile on my face. Yeah.
4 out of 5 museums in Kirklees have seen a drop in visitor numbers recently, with over 36,000 fewer visitors. But what is the cause of the downturn? Rachel Yeardley has more.
Over the past few months, visitor numbers at the museums like the one behind me, which is the Tulsa Museum in Huddersfield, have dropped. It is thought that because of the Olympics and bad weather earlier on this year, that it has caused a blip in the amount of visitor numbers. A spokesman for Kirklees Council also said that a reduction in opening times in October was a cause for this problem. In Kirklees, 4 out of 5 museums recorded a fall in visitor numbers, and it was a similar picture for many major museums and tourist hotspots in the UK. It is thought that bad weather and cuts to opening hours at the Kirklees museums are to blame. The Tulsa Museum in Huddersfield, which in the past has seen over 30,000 people through its doors, has had a fall of over 7,000 people visiting this year. All Kirklees museums are either parks or gardens which become waterlogged, resulting in cancelled events.
£23 million has been secured by Kirklees Council to fund road improvements across Huddersfield over the next 2 years. The plan was approved at a meeting on the 7th of May and includes the improvement of road surfaces, street lighting, structures, road safety and traffic signals. A full list of the major road projects can be found on our website at mhm.hud.ac.uk/broadcast and then click on Group C. Huddersfield Giants have made their way into the quarter-final of the Tetley's Challenge Cup 5th round at the weekend after taking a 24-8 lead over Super League champions Leeds Rhinos. The BBC has yet to confirm the date for the last 8 draw, but it's expected to be made by the end of the week. That was the 5 o'clock headlines. We will be back tomorrow with all the latest news. In the meantime, you can keep up to date on our website at mhm.hud.ac.uk/broadcast and click on Group C. Goodbye.